Hey, Cookaholics, Chef Kendra here. And today, we're making one of America's favorite Chinese food dishes. We're making orange chicken. So let's do what we do. Let's head to the kitchen and make it happen. Okay, we're gonna grab one of our juicers. This one is electric, but I use this one. I'm juicing a lot of things. Like I'm gonna set up a little bar, and I need a lot of lime juice or lemon juice. We're just gonna use this one. We have a big old fat orange right here. Needs to go on the diet. We're gonna help it out. You wanna wash your orange before you zest it, because it has a lot of waxy buildup and you really don't want that. And what we're gonna do is use this microplane to zest this. And what this is gonna do is gonna take off just enough of the peel to retain all its oil, but not get the white part, which is extremely bitter. Chef Kendra learned you that. All right, now we're just gonna use our fingers and get this into our bowl. So you're just gonna take this thing and juice our orange. Very simple to do. There is a version of orange chicken in China. I mean, several versions, but this version is very American. It's one of those things, you know, that comes over and gets changed around. It gets Americanized for the American palate. And I gotta say though, I have a special place in my heart for orange chicken. The next thing we're gonna do is add this cornstarch to a little water. Kind of mix this into a smooth paste. We're gonna turn this pot on low. We're adding water, sugar, got fresh orange juice, white vinegar, little oil, that cornstarch, ketchup, chopped garlic and onion powder, honey, the last thing we're going to add to this is the zest that goes in. Now I'm going to whisk all this up a little bit. And what we're going to do here is we're going to whisk this really well, of course, and then we're going to slowly let it get a little thick. That cornstarch will make it thick, and it's going to be delicious. You might not, I don't know, but there's a chance, Cookaholics, that you will never go to Panda Express for this again. I mean, there is a chance that can go down. So you've been warned. We have some chicken thighs that we cut into 1-inch pieces. You can definitely use chicken breast. Orange chicken is basically what's traditionally made in this country with chicken breast, and it's very good that way. It doesn't really matter. I had thighs on hand, so that's what I use. You can check out my orange chicken wing recipe if you hit that link below. And if you need the recipe to this orange chicken Panda Express style recipe, that will be at Chef Kendra's easycooking.com. Got an egg in this bowl and was whisking it up. Now we're gonna add some flour, cornstarch, baking powder, salt, and water. We're gonna whisk this up. And this is gonna be our batter to cook our chicken in. And as always, you're looking for basically a pancake batter consistency. What's your favorite type of cuisine? I mean, well, I like all kinds of food. I think that every culture has delicious food. Every single one of them, you can find something that's good. My favorites, of course, are American. We'll start there. I like Vietnamese. I like Indian food. I like Mexican food. And I like Chinese food. So all we need to do here. Now I'm gonna put the chicken in the batter. I'm just gonna mix the chicken into the batter. All right, now we're ready to fry this stuff up, son. Okay, we have a high-sided pan here, and we're gonna add some oil to that. Not much, maybe a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons, something like that. And I'm just gonna swish it around a little bit. And we're gonna get this hot. I'm gonna put this under medium heat. So we got them in here, and we just basically start frying them up a little bit. And we're gonna cook them till they're crispy until they're done. I could have deep fried this, but I decided not to. If you want to deep fry it, you can go ahead. I'm putting all the chicken back in here. Okay, now we added the sauce, and we're just going to mix it all around and let the heat from the pan that's still in the pan and from the last bit of chicken we cooked heat up our sauce. That's what's up, guys. I played it, and we're gonna eat it. Okay, guys, you want to check out my last video? You can do so right over there. Share my videos. Now, let's taste this stuff. It has that burst of freshness from that orange we use. We use that fresh orange juice, which really makes a big difference. This is delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go eat some more. But if you haven't already, subscribe. Kendra is out. Peace.